Let me go here too. Hey guys, Dee Williams here, and today we are getting fired up about staffing. We're getting fired up about not just staffing, but also about courses and leveling up. And I've got so much to talk to you all about. I know many people are coming in. We've, over the last 4 weeks, I think this is week number 5, we have been working together to build your courses for your niche recruitment and staffing business, right? This is week number 5. Hold on. I'm on loud over here. And so we've been getting things together to get your niche recruitment and staffing business together, which I'm really excited about. And I hope you're really excited about that too. And people have been working in the back end. They've been calling me. Some people are like, I'm going to be late today, Dee. Some people are sad that they don't have all of their stuff together. They're not ready. I've got a special surprise for you all tonight. So I'm really excited. We're going to get into that in a second. But before we get into that, I want to take a moment and to just talk about what we're going to do today, just a little bit about what we're going to do today. And I want to talk a little bit about where we're going. Okay, so 2 totally different things. So one, we are putting our courses together today. Like over the last couple of weeks, we've been putting these courses together. We're actually putting them in the system. Everybody's going to get a free 30-day trial of Reskillify, where you can go in and put your stuff in the system. I'm so excited. Okay. And it's going to be really, really cool. So I'm excited for everyone who went and got their stuff. I talked to some of the designers. You all use the resources that I provided to you. I'm really excited about that. So thanks so much for utilizing those resources. And then I also have a special guest with us today. And I want to give everybody an opportunity to come in before I bring my guest in. So I'm going to babble just a little bit, but I'm excited. And I'm super excited, actually, because you know that this whole course situation, I call it a situation, has been something that I really been talking to my staffingpreneurs about over the last 2 or 3 years. And during COVID, we saw, you know, the increase in the demand for people to be upskilled, to be reskilled, and just more people wanting and needing training. That's something that is so serious, and it's going to be so important, especially with all the changes coming with the AI and with the robots and the aliens too. I don't know, right? The minute. So we got all these other entities coming in, and we've got to figure out how to maneuver in this new world that is transforming. And so today, we're going to be going into this course, going into building courses. And I really want you all to get your mindset in the round of not just building a course and getting your brand, building a course around your brand if you already have an established brand, but it's an additional revenue stream. Okay, so let's just start there. It is an additional revenue stream. Everybody on this call knows it. Okay. Second of all, if you're in staffing, it's a compliance thing. You can get in compliance as much as possible if you're using your courses. It's also a lead generator, right? You need more clients. I can talk to people all day. I need new clients. I need new clients. I need new clients. It is a client lead magnet. It's a candidate lead magnet, right? People talk about, I got job orders, but I don't have any candidates. It's also a candidate lead magnet. Your course can do a lot of different things, and you can create some amazing additions to your niche recruitment and staffing business that can take your business to the next level and really put you in a space where you are where you're able to give real value, to give true value on a totally different level. So this is really important. Now, when we started out, we had a whole outline. Efren says, Dee, the outline helped me so much. Thank you for everything. That outline is everything. I got to tell y'all, if y'all have not done so, go back, watch video 1, 2, 3. You'll see it under the description of this video. There's a link under the description of this video also where you can click the link to get access to the outline if you want and need it. The outline was everything, and it made it so much easier for you to put your course together, right? Because when you think about putting a course together or a coaching program, you think about, oh God, how long is it going to take? It's such a daunting process. You already know, but that gets me so excited. Anything anytime I get an opportunity to create something new, I'm fired up. And so these courses, you get an opportunity to create something new. You can take so many different things that are happening in your business, and you can create money from it. You can create value from it just by creating some type of training or course. Okay. So the outline we did so that everybody could go in and start getting your items designed, right? So we have people who got their thumbnails, got their graphics to the course. We've got our PowerPoint presentations designed. If y'all got your PowerPoint presentations designed, let me know. I would love to see, I would love to share. If you all got your graphics designed, let me know. If y'all still need more time, I did get a couple of calls of people who said they need another week. That's a long time. If you need more time, let me know. If you're going to need one-on-one assistance, we'll talk about that later on. So stick around because that's going to be really important. The biggest thing is that you get it off the ground. Okay. That's the biggest thing. Are y'all ready? Woo! Okay. Now listen. Okay. Listen. Okay. Afra said, yes, I'm building out my bundle now. I've been learning so much. I'll be utilizing ReSkillify to upload my course. That's amazing. That's what everybody needs to do. That's awesome. I did a sneak peek in there. Don't look at my showing my secrets. Don't be showing my secrets. Who's manning this thing anyway? Who's manning this thing? Showing my secrets. Am I going to start on it tonight? I'm going to start on it. This is my first session. That's okay. Anthony, this could be your first session. You can start on it tonight. There are a ton of videos in there for you to watch, and 3 or 4 for you to watch and get everything going. Brenda said, I created a PowerPoint, but I hired someone from Fiverr to polish it and the voiceover, and he hasn't sent it to me yet. Okay, so you need a couple more days, but we can set up your infrastructure. If you have your outline, then we can set up your infrastructure tonight, and we're going to do that in a couple of minutes. I'm just giving everybody an opportunity to get onto the Zoom call here. Okay, perfect. All right. Okay, and what else did I say? If this is your first time watching, hey. If you're watching the replay, hey. And do me a favor, put your name, where you're chiming in from, what's your niche. I definitely want to know whether you're watching the replay or watching live. I want you to get in and get involved. I reached out to a couple of people who I said tonight need to be here. I hope they get a chance to make it. I know it's a Wednesday. Now, let's get some magic happening here. And I've got my notes, so y'all see me reading my notes. Don't be judging me while I'm looking at my notes. So you all know ReSkillify is about leveling up. The tagline is actually, when it's time to level up, then you do what? You ReSkillify, right? And that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about leveling up. And anybody who's on this call, you know that that's my passion. That's one of my biggest passions, is making sure that people are leveling up in their career, their life, and their business. And that's what my whole brand is built around. And leveling up requires so many different versions of you, right? People think I'm going to level up. I'm leveling up. I'm leveling up, but they're still representing the old version of themselves. And in order to level up and sustain the level up that you are desiring, you have to project a different version of yourself. You have to be a different version of yourself, because only that version will be able to handle the wealth, the love, the success, the growth, the challenges that go along with being an entrepreneur. Okay. I don't want you to step up into this new version of yourself as the old you. I want you to step into this new version of yourself as the person that you aspire to be, that you desire to be, that you know you truly are at the end of the day. And when we start talking about leveling up, we start talking about journeys. You all know that I'm very, very big on understanding my journey, right? And in staffing, we talk about the journey in a totally different way, right? So let me pull my slide up here. There we go. In staffing, we talk about the journey in a totally different way. Let me pull this one up. I think this is the one I'm looking for. We talk about the client journey on the bottom. Let me move my piece here, and let me move this here too. So you talk about the client journey on the bottom. You got the candidate journey on the top, and then your journey in the middle as the staffing agency, right? And that journey is the business journey that you are bringing your candidates through, that you're bringing your clients through, and that you are going through, But today I'm talking about the personal journey. I'm talking about the personal journey that you are on. You all know, a lot of you know my personal story. Y'all know I started out as a young lady in a rough life, went through the hood in Baltimore, got pregnant at an early age, 2 kids, teen mom, high school dropout. I can go down the list. Everything that you did, I wasn't supposed to do, I did. Or didn't do right? And according to society. But it was the journey that I was on that made me the version of Dee Williams that you see today. And so I want you all to start thinking about where you want to go. This course, building this coaching program, is about the journey. It's about where you're attempting to go. When I talk about generating additional revenue and creating that different version of yourself. Have you ever thought about who you are as a millionaire? Is anybody on here a millionaire yet? If you are, that's great. You can put your hands in. You can let us know. But if you're not a millionaire just yet, have you thought about what that looks like for yourself? I wonder, has anybody here thought about what it feels like to be a millionaire, to be living the lifestyle that you've always wanted to live? Do we have any first generation millionaires here, or someone who will be a first generation millionaire, right? Are you going to be someone who's the first person in your family to ever achieve that feat? That's a huge feat right there, right? Okay. Brenda said, okay. Perfect. All right. Awesome. I want to know, where are you at and where do you desire to be? Y'all a little quiet today. I know I got a little delay, but I don't want to move until I get a good understanding. Has anybody on this call yet reached the millionaire status? And if you have not, is that something that you aspire to do? Gerald said, I wish. He said, I wish. Are you trying to get there, Gerald? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Brenda said, not me, but I would love to get there. Efren said, I'll be the first millionaire in my family, and I know it. Yes, Efren, claim it. That's what you got to do. You got to claim it, okay? Judy said, I will be first generation. You got to claim it. Okay. I said, I aspire. All right. So this is a real thing here. And I want, hey, Ronaldo, and I want you all to start thinking about what you're going to do with the wealth that you acquire. So I want to bring in a special guest. I have somebody in my life, listen, that is a game changer out here. And I asked her to come in and to talk a little bit about her brand and what she does so that we can have support as we're going through this journey of becoming millionaires or sustaining the millions that you have acquired once you've gotten to a certain point. Because I'm going to tell you right now, in staffing, you can make millions with ease. Okay. I'm going to tell you with courses and coaching, you can make millions with ease. So it's not far-fetched that you would be the first generational first person in your family to acquire the generational wealth, right? It's not so far-fetched that if you start a staffing business that you'll see your first $500,000, that you'll see your first $1 million, that you'll see your first $5 million, that you'll see your first $10 million, that you see your first $20 million. Should I keep going? I don't know. I'm getting fired up over here, right? It's not so far-fetched. Anthony said, I'm going to be the first generational millionaire in dollars in my family. Okay, Anthony. And then I have somebody else on the call and say, I will be the first millionaire in my family, but I'm just organically starting my business now. I love that. I love that. And Ronaldo here said, I'm planning on my millionaire status. That's what I'm talking about. We got to get fired up in here today. Where's that energy? Come on with it. I like that millionaire energy y'all got flowing up in here today. That's what we're talking about. So today I want to bring a special guest. My special guest, her name is Lacey Nicole. Okay. She is a new money strategist. That's right. Y'all better share this. Y'all need to share. Call your mama, call your sister, call your uncle, call your brother. Share this live because you never heard of this before. There's some real ish you need to share, and everyone you know needs to know about this. Come on with that fire. Okay, sorry about that. I keep getting fired up. I can't help myself. Okay. Lacey Nicole, new money strategist. She's also the founder and CEO of Ambition Funding Group. And today she's going to talk about a practical approach to growing and sustaining first generational wealth. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce Lacey Nicole. Hey, Lacey. How are you? You're on mute.
I'm great. Hello, hello. Hey, Dee.
Hey, how are you? I'm glad you're here.
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. You are fired up. I feel the energy. I'm so excited.
I love it. Awesome. Okay, so Lacey, you have to tell us, okay, what is a new money strategist? Because this is the first time I've ever heard of this. I know most people are not familiar. What is a new money strategist? Tell us about what you do.
So the new money strategist is my new personal brand. It is a brand of passion of mine. It's really a heart project. It was developed from a place of pain and my personal process. I was 23 years old, started my first storefront and business, and I was ignorance on fire, meaning I just had the ideas and the drive, and life happened, and I made a lot of money. I have no idea from whence it came, but it happened, right? I started a business and it sparked. With that, I had no idea what to do next. I had no plan in place. So, and then the market crashed. I'm in the mortgage industry. So I've experienced foreclosure, bankruptcy. I've lost a home. I've had bad credit. I've had great credit, all of these things, right? So it comes from that. I want this brand is very near and dear to me because I didn't grow up in a household where money and credit and all those things were talked about at the dinner table, which means that I didn't really have the fundamentals needed to automatically know how to grow my money, how to sustain my money, where to put my money, how much to save, how much to keep, when to buy property, when to get rid of property. It's just so many different things. And because of that, I experienced a lot of money trauma. And so this brand is to help entrepreneurs, new and seasoned alike, to not experience those traumas or to approach them a lot differently because they'll have the resources. So we'll have a lot of classes and resources and just even knowing what to look for and what you actually need, because that's the starting point. So, yep, I'm Lacey Nicole, the new money strategist.
Oh, shoot. Awesome, Lacey. Let me go. I done made the screen super big here. I hope I can get this thing back. Listen, Lacey. Yes, I did it. Dee Williams did it. Listen, first of all, I want to see in the chat, y'all show Lacey some love. If y'all right now, I want y'all, if you're in my Zoom, I want y'all to put love in there. LOVE. I want y'all to send good, loving energy. I want to see hearts on social media. I want to see likes on social media. Lacey is a new money strategist, and she's using terms called money trauma. Did anybody feel that one? I don't know if anybody felt that. She used the term money trauma. How many of us can associate with that? Have you experienced money trauma? I have experienced money trauma.
Yes. For sure.
That was a good one. That was a great one. So, Lacey, I have so many questions. Just a few more questions. We got so many comments going on and so much love coming towards you right here. Can you tell us a little bit about the mistakes that most people make when they get new money, right? Because I remember when I became new money, when I got my first, I remember I was balling. Listen, I bought 3 cars. I had red bottoms. I had a mink in Atlanta.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get. Okay, yeah, I think I lost my connection, but I'm back again.
Okay, we're back.
Pros. Okay. So yes, so can you just tell us, like, what are some of the mistakes that most people make when they first get money?
So I'll just say this. A lot of us, when we start businesses, I mean, of course, the goal is to monetize the business and to make a profit, right? In our minds, okay, I'm about to get this money, start this business. But I don't think that we plan to actually make the money. Our heads are down and we're just totally focused on the systems, the processes, the marketing and all those things that we don't realize that, oh, okay, one day I'm going to monetize this like I plan to do. And what next? So the main thing is not having a plan in place before you even start the business, before you even start the venture. You should already have your key professionals lined up, your accountant, all of those things, an attorney if you need one, depending on what industry that you're in. All of those people should already be engaged before you start the business. They might not be on retainer because you're not making the money just yet, but the conversation should have already been had as you prepare. That way you're already in the mode of, okay, I'm about to get new money, and these are the people that I need to help me manage it and be able to sustain it.
That's almost like a pre-manifestation.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's almost like you're affirming, you're confirming and affirming that you're walking into this next version of yourself. You know, that gets me so fired up, right?
Yeah. And it should be a part of your business plan. You're planning, you're projecting your profit, you're projecting all of these things that you want to happen in your business, what certifications you want, your target audience, all of these things. You should also be projecting what you're going to do with this money. Where are you going to put this money? All of those things are very important. And, you know, they should definitely be thought about, talked about, and a lot of time spent with it before the money is made.
Oh my gosh, I have so many questions. Y'all put your questions in the box. Put your questions. If you have questions, put them in the box. We're going to go through those questions in a second. If you're online, please show Lacey some love. We require love and energy on this live, okay? All good vibes, high vibes, good love and energy on here. And she's spitting some really cool game here. We have Lacey Nicole here, new money strategist. You want to share this right now. You're getting the real deal right here. I have another question. So what do you offer? Like you're a new money strategist. What do new money strategists do? What do they offer?
Yeah, so I am your partner in strategizing on what happens when you start to make first generational wealth, meaning you don't have the fundamentals, all of those things. We start with a very deep assessment, and quite naturally, it starts with how do you feel about money, your mindset. What do you plan to do? What are your goals? You know, are you going to have more kids? Do you want to, you know, you want to invest in real estate, stock market, all of those things? We do a really deep assessment. And when I say deep, it goes really deep. It's business credit, it's personal credit, it's legacy planning, it's all of these things, because I've engaged all of these professionals within my brand to make sure that we're able to facilitate a very thorough process for you to organize your money. So that's how you work with me. I sit down with you and we dig in and we have the hard conversations. A lot of these conversations are very painful. It's kind of like the life insurance conversation. Most people don't really want to have it because nobody want to think about death, right? People automatically assume because you're going to get money, you're going to continue to get money. But guess what? That might not be the end. But if you keep as much as you can and strategize and invest correctly, then your money doesn't have an expiration date. So we sit down and we talk about those strategies.
So do you also talk about goals? So let me tell you a secret goal of mine. Y'all better not laugh. Y'all better not judge me either. I'm not gonna hide my face. But I've always thought that I want to buy like a jet or a yacht or eyebrows. But
me too.
Big. No, I want to go big. So as a new money strategist, could you help me get on that path to be able to say, it's like I want to buy a building and I want my helicopter pad to be on the top, and I kind of got this like outlandish kind of idea. Are those the type of things that I bring to you and say, how do I get there? Or not necessarily how do I get there, but this is where I want to go. How do I prepare to receive that, I guess?
Right. So that is a conversation that we would have because your goals are very important, because that's going to tell us what we really need to do. So if you want to buy, a yacht or a private jet and all those things, I'm a strategist and an underwriter by nature. So for me, it's reverse engineering. Okay, what are the qualifications for that? What is the credit score? What kind of business assets do you need to be able to qualify for this? Things like, okay, well, you need a slip for it. Where are you going to house this private jet? All of those things are important. What are your monthly expenditures to have it? All of those things are things that we would talk about as a part of your goals. I mean, we dig in. And because of that, and I get excited about things like that because if that's what you want, then you're more apt to do all the small things and the tedious things that I'm going to have you doing in the beginning to get to that expected end. So yeah, bring the big dreams and we're going to figure out how to get there.
Big dreamer over here. Hello. If anybody else is a big dreamer, put a one in the box. I'm a
Hey.
big dreamer. Let me tell you here. I think big dreams are really cool for me. I'm an Aquarius. I don't know if that matters, but I'm an Aquarius. I'm a go-getter. I'm ambitious. And when I say, okay, I want this jet. So I'm, first of all, I'm definitely letting you know I'm about to be a client because it's important. When I'm going to ask for a jet, okay? And I need to know what my monthly budget needs to be and what I need to have in place in order to get that. Now, I know some people are probably not thinking as ambitious as myself, which I hope you are if you're on this call, because y'all know I'm super audacious, right? And Lacey is super ambitious. You got an ambitious and an audacious chick on this line. You know you got to be thinking big. But some people are thinking a little bit smaller. They're just thinking, how do I continue this path of legacy, of wealth of legacy for my family? I don't necessarily want to buy a jet. That's not D. I don't necessarily want to go and fly to work. That's D. I really want to focus more on making sure that my kids, my grandkids, my great grandkids are still eating off of the work that I'm doing today. What do I do with that? So those are the, I don't know. I'm gonna just chime in and let you.
Yeah, absolutely. I think those are the fundamentals that even if you want a private jet or not, have to be addressed. And in every consult, in every situation that I'm in, when I'm coaching one-on-one, like we're talking about how to keep the money. I'm very just passionate about that, being able to pass on generational wealth. Your money has to outlive you. And that is one of the principles that is a mainstay, and it's consistent across any client that I'm going to talk to. I also engaged estate planning attorneys. I have a really good friend and also a business partner who can come in and help us set up trust and all of these different things. So we specialize it. There's not a one size fit all, but building a legacy and keeping money is consistent. We're definitely going to talk about that.
I love, and I'm putting it in the chat box. She's really dropped some gems tonight. She said, your money should outlive you. How many people feel like their money should outlive you? I feel like my money should definitely outlive me. I work so hard while I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So I love that. Your money should outlive you. And I want y'all to show her some love. She's dropping those gems. Question, what's the criteria to reach out to you? How do I know? How do I know? Who's that? Michelle. Hey, Michelle, you off of mute. How do I know when it's time to reach out to Lacey Nicole? How do I know when it's time?
Listen, I really want to work with you before you're financially frustrated. But if you're financially frustrated, I'm your girl as well. It's for entrepreneurs and business owners who are already making money in their business, or they've already started the business and they're just about to get that first wire to hit, right? So I would love to work with people who, before they actually step into the wealth. But if you're already making the money and you're frustrated, we can go back and right some of those wrongs and set up a foundation so that you don't repeat those things. So definitely entrepreneurs and also who already have a mindset of growth. When you come to me, you got to be ready to work. That's just the thing, right? We're going to talk about money mindset, but you got to be ready to make a change. Then, I'm your girl.
Right. And again, this goes back to something I talked about in the very beginning, which is it requires a different version of yourself. Okay. So it's a different version of you. It's not the same version of you stepping up to the plate and the version of you that was the employee, or the version of you who was a loser. I want to say a loser. That's probably disrespectful. Or just procrastinator, or whatever your vice was, whatever it is, whatever your dreams and aspirations are. In order for you to achieve those things, it's going to require a different version of you. And I love being able to make that magic happen in my life and to see it happen out there. Efron said, as soon as the revenue hits, I'm reaching out to you, Lacey. He said,
call me before. No, we need to talk before. Even if it's just a consultation, let's talk about it, because I'm sure, Efren, you know how much you're expecting, you know what you're projecting. We need to have a plan in place so that as soon as that wire hits, you're able to make some right decisions. And also, I want to say this, that I am an advocate for treating yourself when you first make your big, influx of wealth. Get it out of your system. Now don't go buy a private jet, probably not, but that bag you wanted, that car you wanted, things like that. Do it. Do it. Go ahead and do it. And then, we got to get completely right after that though.
Gerald said, I want a helicopter with my name on it. That's what I'm
Ooh,
talking about, Gerald.
yeah.
Big,
I like that, Gerald.
That's too big. Brenda said, where do you put 250K? Where you put, I think she said 250K. Where do you put your money at that level? If you're at 250K thousand, where do you put money at that level? You can't put it in a regular bank account, right? They only insure up to 250K. That's what she's asking.
Right. So it depends. I mean, are we talking, if we're talking liquid, then yeah, we could talk about different ways to diversify and where to put it. There's so many different vehicles and things that we just weren't taught, where the money can grow, where there's no recourse, and where taxation is different. So definitely give me a call. We can make a plan for that.
Brenda, you can open it up. I think I asked the question wrong. Brenda, you can open the line up.
Okay. Hi, Lacey.
Hi.
I've always wondered, like, when you're a millionaire, where do they put their money? Because I know you can't put it in a regular bank account. They only insure up to 250K. So where do you put $1 million?
So to be honest, even though that is the case as far as like FDIC insured, like there are multiple, people put millions of dollars in bank accounts all the time. But definitely you can spread it around, put it in different vehicles that are interest bearing, life insurance. There's so many different ways to split it up. I think right now with the US dollar taking the hit that it's taking, a lot of people are putting into more assets, like so property and things like that. But it really just depends on your goal. But yeah, you definitely can put, I have clients with millions of dollars in bank accounts.
Mm-hmm. And there's also private banking out there.
And private banking, yeah.
You can go to private
and
bank.
if all of your banks have private wealth departments and things like that. So once you're at that level of assets, then there are special resources and special departments and people that you talk to make sure that your assets are protected. So you definitely can put it in there.
I love that.
Okay, I see. And you said when you first get to that level that you should make sure you have an accountant and a lawyer to help you handle it. And is that one of the first things you do after you reach that goal?
Absolutely. You want to engage those persons
before you reach that goal.
You want to already have the conversation, but so you can know what their fees are and all those things. Is one of those things that people say, oh, I can't afford an accountant or an attorney. No, you can not afford that, because taking a hit and the way that those professionals, if they know what they're doing, they can protect your money in a way that is invaluable. So you definitely want to engage them before you start to make money.
That's amazing. That's awesome. I have another question.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We have someone, Ebony says, my name is Ebony. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. My niche is IT. Whoa, I'm taking notes because my new money is coming.
Come on, girl.
Yes, Ebony. That's right. Claim it. I love that. With just a lot of love. Split that. Gold invest S&P 500, boo.
Yes.
I love that. Okay, so we already talked about at what point in their journey should they reach out to you? I just want to clarify. What point in their journey should they reach out to you?
You can reach out once you start the business and you're already moving your feet in your business and money is on the way. We can talk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We can also talk if you're already in the business and you already have started to generate revenue. We could talk as well. So definitely once you're ready and you know that the money is on the way. I wouldn't say engage me while you're doing your business plan and all that good stuff, because that's the focus at the time. But as soon as you start doing income producing activities, we need to talk.
We need to talk. And again, to me, this is a pre-manifestation. It's like you're almost like literally solidifying this is the direction that I'm going in. And when you start doing it, I want you to start sitting like you got $1 million. I want you to start walking like you got $1 million. I want you to start dressing like you got $1 million. I want you to start smelling. Right. Yes, baby. Listen, you gotta get into the spirit of where you're going. And then you pick up the phone, you call Lacey, you start talking about your plans and your goals and start structuring so that when your money comes, not if, but when it comes, you're already prepared. Okay. When it comes, you're already prepared. That's what's important. Now, where can people find you?
So you can follow me on Instagram. It's I am Lacey Nicole. That's LACEYNICOLE. And from there, my link is in the bio with all with all of my links on, if you want to work with me on the mortgage side, if you want to invest in real estate. I also have our own ambition funding group. I am a mortgage broker. And so I help people to obtain residential and commercial property, business funding, all of those things. So that's my background. So yeah, it's all the links to work with me are there. And also to sign up for my new brand, which I'm sure we're going to get into that. To hop on my newsletter so that you can get all of the updates as we start to roll out the courses and communities that, of course, Dee and ReSkillify are helping me to ignite. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness.
That is a big deal. And so Lacey is on the same journey that you all are on. And she's taking her brand from to a different level, right? She's leveling up. When it's time to level up, ReSkillify. That's what you got to remember. When you think about leveling up, you say ReSkillify. When it's time to level up, ReSkillify. Okay. So she's taking her brand to a whole different level. And she's bringing you all together. I got so many comments over here. I'm trying to keep track of everything. And I just want you all to, first, she's here with us because we're putting our courses together. We're going through ReSkillify tonight. But I want y'all to first reach out to Lacey. I put her Instagram at the bottom. I am Lacey Nicole. If you all are interested in a consultation, or if you want to, you're ready to do coaching right now. I have a lot of millionaires in my community. I have a lot of pre-millionaires in my community. You all need to sign up for some coaching sessions or some consultations or however it works, so that you can start manifesting differently. You can move in your life differently. You can move in your business differently. When we're talking about leveling up, we're talking about leveling up in your career, your business, and your life. And when you're talking about working with Lacey, you're leveling up it's a holistic infrastructure that you have working with. And so I'm really, 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 really excited. They're putting it in there. Look, they're saying, perfect. I am Lacey Nicole, right? They said ReSkillify is the bomb. I had to stop and breathe. Yes, honey. Listen, let's see what else. I started my staffing business 2 years ago. I've been blessed to have one client and looking to grow more clientele. This is great information. I would like to reach out to you to take my business to the next level. Yes, you need to reach out to both of us. Yes. You need to reach out to Lacey and Dee Williams.
Absolutely.
Take it to the next level. Okay, talking about we having a consulting here. Okay, perfect. All right, we got follows going. I love it. I love the energy that you all are putting out there. So now we're going to talk about going through ReSkillify. Lacey's going to stay around with us, but we're going to share the screen. We're going to go to ReSkillify. We're going to start getting into this system. And I got to tell y'all something. Okay. Thank you, Lacey. I love you so much. I really appreciate you so much. You're amazing. Okay. I got to tell y'all something. This ReSkillify piece is where it's at. If you all are ready to take your life, your business, yourself to the next level, we're about to do that today with ReSkillify. Okay. Okay, you're going to start a world-class coaching consulting brand, or you can add on to your currently existing brand. So let's share my screen. Before I share my screen, let's talk about last week. Let's start with last week. I'm going to go here. Last week, where are we at? Right here. I think this was part 2. Okay, we went through setting up our course. We went through our outline. We put our course strategy together, right? We figured out what our course topic was, how we were going to deliver the course. We created the title, the short description, the long description, the course outline, requirements, our success outcomes. Make sure you all have that stuff, because those are the things you're going to be inputting into ReSkillify today. We decided we were going to do digital products, what our pricing was going to be, what our SEO information was going to be, what our tags were going to be, and we put together some lead magnet ideas. Then I gave y'all this dope ass like a outline for y'all to work on, right? And I'm like, take this outline and you're going to rock it out on this outline and we're going to put this course together. I'm just going through my presentation here. Okay. And so that's where we are now. We've now structured our outline and we're now in the space where we're going in and we're actually taking this business to the next level. That's what our document looks like. That's where I was trying to get to. It took me forever, but that's what our document looks like. It's free. It's on the Google Drive. It's free. I will not give you access to it. When you get to the Google Drive, all you need to do is to go to the file, log into your Google account, go to file and make a copy. And then you can make a copy. It'll be on your drive and it's yours. Okay. And you can go through, it's fillable. So it's beautiful when you print it out. It's easy to input the information in there and it's very user friendly. So we put all our information in this document. We got fired up. And on this call, we utilized Brenda, our friend Brenda. She's on this call right now. She let us utilize her brand. And I think we're going to probably play with her brand a little bit more today. And then y'all went back for 2 weeks. Y'all went back and started building out your PowerPoint presentations, getting everything designed. And now we're going to get to the point where we are here today, which is Reskillify. Okay, that's where we're at. So that's what we're about to chime into. And let me go back in. Listen. I can't even tell you how I'm excited. I'm just too excited right now. This is a big deal. Big deal. Okay. So, okay, great. Now I think my share is in. So welcome to Reskillify. All right. You can turn your knowledge into a first-class coaching brand. We focus on creating, marketing, selling premier online courses and coaching programs with individualized custom support and VIP treatment. If you demand excellence, and I mean, we got high-class people in our world. Lacey is a high-class lady. I got Ayo. She's a high-class lady. We got high-class people. If you demand excellence, create your brand and build a thriving business by sharing your knowledge and expertise on Reskillify. So when you come to Reskillify, I want you to come down to the second button because this is the key button. So don't go to the top one because then you're gonna schedule an appointment. But I want you to come down to the second one because here, when you click on that second, try your 30 days free, it's going to take you to a page where you can actually get into Reskillify right now and start your 30-day free trial. So I want you to do that. Even if you don't have your PowerPoint and everything together, we can start putting the basis of the information in Reskillify. So we're going to go through this together today. I'm going to build it out today, just like you're building it out. I hope you all are following me. I'm going to be looking at the comments over here. Let me look at the comments. I said I'm going to be looking at the comments. I need to be looking at total life changer. I love it. Okay. Looking at the comments. All right. So now the first thing you're going to do, we have to start to know who you are. So I'm going to go in and create my account. My name is Dee Williams and I'm an Aquarius. No. And I'm going to put my email address in here. Okay. And then I have no clue what this password is, but we're going to leave it whatever it is. And then we're going to go in here and put my phone number. 432-8801. I'm not a robot. And create my account now. So now it's going to go in and it's going to start creating the account. Oh, I got to use a different email. Okay, I know another one. There we go. Let's try that one. Okay, recheck my seat. Look at that. We on top of our ish. Okay, create my account. It should, let's see. Did I do it right? I'm using the same email. Probably shouldn't. I thought I tested it, but let's go back in again and do this properly. So I've got 1,000 emails and 1,000 accounts, y'all, but I want to do one that's real, brand new, like 432-8801. Feel free to call my office if you're looking to start a staffing business. We're looking to take your business to the next level. All right. This email address doesn't even exist, I don't think. Well, let's just see. And so now it's going to start creating your account. So now it knows who you are. I would save your username and password. And then we need to know a little bit about you so we know what type of account to create on your behalf. So which best describes you? Are you a coach? Are you a teacher? Are you a thought leader? Are you a subject matter expert, a trainer, an influencer? Are you an employer? Are you not sure, but you got something to teach? You're not sure, but you got something to say. Okay. I'm going to just say I'm a coach. What do you want to achieve for yourself? Do you want financial freedom? Do you want brand awareness to reach more people? Do you want to create more impact and transform more lives? Do you want to start and build your brand? Do you want to scale your business and increase your sales or increase your self-esteem? So I'm going to say financial freedom. What stage of course creation are you in? I feel motivated and I'm starting from scratch. That's many of you today. Maybe you're in the space of you have an idea for a course, but you haven't created your course yet. Maybe you've already finished your course, but you still need to publish it. I got a lot of people in that space. And maybe you're already an established instructor and you want to host your already established courses on this platform. So we're going to say, I feel motivated. I'm going to start from scratch. All right. The website for ReSkillify is Reskillify.com. Here, I'm going to stick it in the chat box over here. There you go. They teasing me because I said high class lady. Gerald said, I got the champagne. Yes, Gerald. Let them know what it is. Okay. Let them know what it is. Okay. I'm looking at the comments while I'm doing this, y'all. So I'm going to keep going back and forth. The comments are kicking my butt over here. Okay. Do you currently host any live classes, live coaching sessions, live workshops, or anything? I do. I'm saying I'm doing this from scratch, but I do still host live classes and workshops. So I'm going to say, yeah, I do. What's my brand status? Am I creating a new brand or do I have an already established brand? I'm going to say I'm creating a new brand, and I'm going to say test staffing brand. I'm just putting test staffing brand because this is a test account. And then I'm going to hit next start. And then it's going y'all know my internet's slow. And then you're going to get in. Okay. And when you get in, you're going to say, like that. Okay. That's what you're going to do, because you're going to be like, I'm so fired up. Okay. And then you're going to start on your journey. So today, I'm not going to take you through a full ReSkillify journey because I want to show you how fast you can create your course. Like, it doesn't take any time whatsoever. Okay. And so we'll come back and do a whole welcome to ReSkillify. This is all the bells and whistles. And let me tell you, we got so many bells and whistles. I'll log y'all into my account so y'all can see some of the things I got going on. But when you come into ReSkillify, we actually have like an onboarding session where you can go in. Basically, it just tells you what to do at every stage, you know, where you want to go, how you go in and find and do things. And like I said, we'll go through this, but I'm going to skip this because I want to take y'all exactly to where you want to be. So this is test staffing brand. And, but this feels like my brand. I don't know, because it says ReSkillify. But when you come in, you should have nothing in yours. So we'll see what's happening with that. And you'll have your dashboard, which shows what you're about to do, right? And this is where we were talking to Lacey Nicole earlier about where you're trying to take your money. With ReSkillify, you can make money in 7 different ways. And so we like to track the money that you make. And again, I'm not going to get into all the bells and whistles tonight. I just want to tease y'all just a little bit. But when you get into ReSkillify and you start to utilize your dashboard, you'll be able to see that you can actually add your expenses for everything that you purchase. You can put it in ReSkillify so that every sale that you make, you can see in real time how much money you're actually making, netting versus what you're grossing, how much you're making out of course revenue, coaching revenue from your affiliates, from ReSkillify marketing on your behalf, what your profit is, all of those good things. And when you come down, you'll be able to see what your brand has given you based on the account that you have. Right now, you have access to a key account. When you all are ready to actually sign up, you can explore the plans. But the free account is our key account plan. So you get access to one brand. So as you can see, I have my drop down. I only have one brand here. But if I wanted to have 5 or 6 or 7 different brands, I can do that as well, which is so dope. For you all, y'all know, like me, I have Identifies Consulting, I have Staffingpreneurs Academy, I've got StaffingStartup.tv, I've got a RecruitmentStore.com, I've got ReSkillify, I've got the Audacionaire brand, I've got the Audacionaire Collective, our membership community, I've got, I've got my tech platforms, I've got all of these different brands. If I want to do training for each individual brand and watch the revenue play for each individual brand, I can continue to create new brands. So that's really, really cool. And you can also create coaching programs. So that's really cool. But again, we'll get into all that. I'm getting too ahead of myself. There's a lot of good bells and whistles. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. So let's talk about fast stuff. Okay, wait. One more thing. I know I'm getting too excited. So when you start putting classes onto ReSkillify, you have a calendar and you'll be able to see all the classes that you have coming up, and your students or your learners will be able to see all the classes that you have there too. And we have two different types of calendars, but this is the one that you and your people will work out from under, so that everybody is always in the know as to what's happening in your community. And that's going to be very important to keep togetherness and to retain. This is one way you can retain your clients, by putting them in a community within the ReSkillify platform. Hello. Y'all ain't ready for me right now. I'm telling y'all are not ready for Dee Williams right now. Okay. So now, so I just want to throw that out you. Now, there are two things. If you don't have like a landing page or anything like that, you're going to want to create that first, or you're going to want to play in that first. So before we go into the courses, I just want to show you really quickly that you can actually go in, and if you hit domains on the left-hand side, you can actually go in and add your own custom domains to the ReSkillify platform. So you can either use our domain if you don't already have a domain, and you can customize our domain on the front end, or you can bring your own domain over. Either way, it doesn't matter. You're still going to be able to still sell your courses on ReSkillify for people who are randomly looking for a new money strategist or whatever type of coaching that you're going to do. So very, very, very important. Okay, so there you would add your website domain, and once you add your website domain, then you can go in and you can create you can use a theme that we already have on the platform. So we have really cool themes. You have the option to use an already established theme or a custom theme. And sometimes when we do custom themes, our clients say you can put that on the platform for other people to utilize the theme, because you're going to edit it and make it yours in your own way. So as you can see, these are some of the custom themes that we have put on there. This is one of my sites that will be live soon, which is the Audacionaire brand. This is definitely a custom theme. It's so beautiful. It's classy. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Okay. That's what's on. That's what's on. So this theme is available for you to use as well. You can't be Audacionaire, but you can go in and use the outline of the theme and edit it and make it yours. This is also a theme that we have that is becoming very popular. This was one of our clients here. This was a custom theme created, very classy. Okay. All right, Gerald, classy. Okay. We talking classes, but this is a tax business coaching brand. So as you can see, very custom. We can make it literally fit you and your personality. It's so dope, right? So and look, of course, we have to show the beauty in this young chocolate lady here. I don't know. You can't go far without acknowledging all of this beauty, right? So if you're doing a live event, some people are doing a webinar to course bundle, right? A webinar to course to coaching bundle, or a webinar course to coaching and live class bundle. You can start your webinar off here, have your countdown, get people to get their tickets or to log in through ReSkillify and through your platform, and then they will show up. And then once they show up and take the course, you sell your courses. You'll take them to another page, and that you sell your courses. It should be another page in this funnel that you've created here. And once they pay, then they'll automatically go into the back end of ReSkillify, where they will start accessing the courses. Okay. Now these are all custom, but of course we have some that are not so custom and that are more general, but they're all beautiful. It's not one theme on here that's not beautiful. If you're a simple person, we have simple themes. If you're somebody like me who needs grandiose classiness, we got themes like that for you too. Luxury themes. We got a little bit of everything for everyone. So, and we're always adding themes. We also have partnered with a number of people on Fiverr who do designs specifically for the ReSkillify website. So you can actually go into Fiverr. We have the links I put in the description of this video, and you can search ReSkillify, and then they'll show you all the gigs that are associated. We only have 3 right now. but we growing. So just ask them on it. Do you support ReSkillify? And then more and more people will continue to come. So you would choose your landing page, and we'll go back to that because I really want to show you the back end, but you'll choose your landing page and you'll start that design process. Okay. So that's one of the first things that you want to do once you get in. After that, and we're talking about building a course very quickly. We're about to do this in literally 20 minutes. Y'all about to see like, oh my gosh, it is not that simple. It is that simple. So I just clicked on courses and clinics. And as you can see, there are no courses or clinics here. I can just click on add a course and clinic, and it's going to open me up to do exactly just that. So now is where you're going to start putting your course information into the system. And then we're about to be done. And I mean, like very, very quickly, we're about to be done. So I'm going to put in all test information just so that we can get through this very quickly. So this is test course. I'm going to say test master course. And this is for whatever you put in on your outline. Is this a private course or is this a public course? Is it private? No, it's not private. So here on ReSkillify, you have the ability to conduct one-on-one coaching sessions with clients as well. So some of your courses you may not want to share with everyone because it may be a course that's specific to a specific type of client, and they get their own URL that's private and nobody else can see it on the platform. If it's public, then other people can buy the course on the platform and you can generate additional streams of revenue in additional ways. So that's really, really cool. Now, the next thing they're asking, is this a course or is it a clinic? So we have courses and clinics. And let me tell you the difference between the two. A course is where you're more engaging and you're learning, and it's a recorded video, and it stays in this, and I'll show you what it looks like in a second. But a clinic is not stored the same way. We typically, when I use a clinic in my brand, it's to help people who are hurt in a certain specific area of their business. So like, for example, my whole course, I have a whole coaching program that's called Staffingpreneurs Academy. Within my coaching program, I have 7 different courses that they are watching that takes on the entire program. And so that's my courses inside of my coaching program. Okay. So that's 2 layers. Okay. But I also, for people who are my accelerated program, they get access to 7 additional clinics. And that's for people who are hurting with sales and business development, or hurting with their technology, or hurting with their marketing, or hurting with finding talent, or hurting with their onboarding process. It's like all of these different clinics. And so people come there when they're sick, maybe when they're not sick, maybe they want to hear if somebody else is sick, but they're really coming in there, and it's more of a hands-on, share your screen. I try not to share my screen ever. And you're learning in a hands-on manner, but in a group setting, where the course, you're watching the course on your own. So you want to decide, am I going to do a course or a clinic, or am I going to do both? I love clinics, okay, but I love my courses too. So this is going to be a course, and then we're going to set the status. I'm going to make it live. You can create it as a draft, but I'm just going to make it live. So this course and clinics will be published and available for front users to see and enroll, okay? And then I'm going to put my short description here. So whatever you copied, whatever you got from your outline, I'm going to put my short description, TION, and whatever you copied on your outline, you're going to put the long description, okay? So all of that, it took 2 seconds. We already did the work here. We already did the work. We don't have to think it through. We already did it over the last couple of weeks. All we got to do is copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Very simple. Okay. So now it's going to ask me what category. So it's a lot of different categories here. If you don't see your category, you can let us know and we'll add one, but it's a lot of different categories. So I stay in my same category for staffingpreneurs. My subcategory is entrepreneurs for entrepreneurs, but it's for it's lots of different ones. And then I can go in and tag my my course in any way I want to tag. That's optional. You don't have to, and you can click that button to create a new tag. Okay. If you have add-ons that you want to sell, you can suggest those. I don't have any add-ons right now. If you have digital products, you can add those on. I don't have any that you want to recommend when people are buying your course. And then if you want to restrict it to a specific domain, so if you want this to only be on deeswonderfulwebsite.com, then it'll go and everything will show up on that domain, which is essentially what you want to do, right? Then you can define what level this course is, beginner, advanced, or intermediate, what language you want the course is in. And if you want this to be the top course that everybody sees or not, you can click that right there. Oh, yes. Okay. I love the comments. The comments are everything. Oh, the beauty of becoming a millionaire. They teasing me tonight. I love it, though. I love it. Okay. So now once you got everything in on this page, you're almost halfway there. You're going to go in and copy and paste the requirements that you created. We're going to copy and paste the success outcomes. We did all of this on our outline already. You're going to put your pricing in. Here, our pricing goes in by tiers, because we have another portion of ReSkillify where people can go in off the street and say, oh, I want to start a staffing business, or oh, I want to deal with a new money strategist. I want to go into that coaching program, or whatever your coaching program is, and they can buy the courses on that end. So they're buying courses based on the tiers. It's a free course. Our webinars or discovery courses are free courses, so you can do as many free courses as you want, and they're considered to be lead magnets to bring people into your paid courses. Then we have Jumpstart courses, Awaken courses, Pursue courses, Ambition courses, and Legacy courses. I have Legacy, Ambition, Pursue, Awaken, Jumpstart, and Discovery. Okay, so you define what your course is going to be. I'll say this is the Discovery course for now. Matter of fact, let's go and make this $249. I'm going to give this course the $599 price, and I'm just going to say $599. And then I am going $599, baby. And if it has a discount, then I'm going to say I'm going to do it for $249.99, and it tells me what the discount was. And then if you leave this empty, then if you leave it blank, then nothing's going to happen, right? They don't get charged if you decide to do live classes. But if you want to charge for your live classes in addition to the course, then you can say, okay, I want to charge $99 a month. Now let's calculate the cash here for a second. I don't know if y'all want to calculate the cash, but let's calculate the cash. So now I'm charging $249 for my course and $99 a month for every month that someone wants to come to my coaching classes. That's what's happening with this particular course. So you can do a lot of things. There's a lot of different ways you can go in and make money with your coaching pro, or you can make it free. It's totally up to you. Now you're going to upload your media here. And you can do a promotional video from YouTube. Just put your link in, or from Venmo. Same thing if you want to do a video that's an overview of your course, you can add that there. And then your course thumbnail would essentially go here. And let me look. I got a thumbnail somewhere. I can show y'all what the thumbnails look like. Niche 0, 100, 100 course covers. Y'all see how organized I am? And then I'm going to do a bundle. So you got to do a cover box. There's my box. And now that's what's going to be on the outside of my course. It's going to be so dope. Okay. Then we have our meta information. Remember, we had our SEO, our meta title, our SEO keywords, our meta description. If you have a Google tracking ID, you're going to put it there. If you got Facebook pixels or any code you need, or your header or footer, you can add them there. And then any tags associated with your course that you're going to use with like Active Campaign, your email marketing, your Zappy or whatever, you're going to add that there. Okay. Then guess what? You're finished. You need a dance to go with it. So you're finished. You're going to hit submit. And now your course outline has been created. That took literally 2 seconds. I don't think we even did that in 10 minutes. Okay. Now your course outline is set up. So now if you notice, we have more tags here. Okay. So we've got more tags. So let's do a few things. One, you can click view on front end, and you can see how the course is going to be viewed for the learner who's actually watching the course on the inside. So right now we don't have any videos that are up, right? So that's why you don't see anything at the top. And this is what the person is going to see on the bottom. And we'll talk about those things in a second, but I'm excited. But now the most important thing, you've got to have what? Your curriculum. So that's where we are today. You're going to put your outline curriculum inside of ReSkillify. Now, if you want to do something more like add assignments, you can add assignments for your learners. Don't play with them. Make sure they know how to do their stuff. Give them things to do. Listen, go here to the such and such. Go do such and such. Check out such and such. You can give them assignments, okay? You can also leave messages for your students here. This is your notice board. I use this every day to let people know class is about to start. Make sure you're on time for a class, okay? And if you're going to do live coaching classes, you can hit yes. And then you would add all your live coaching details here on the back end. And then that'll show up on the calendar for your learners and for yourself. And then everyone will come there. And if someone comes there into your course and they don't have the coaching, they are prompted to pay for the coaching if you're coaching, if you charge for your coaching. So and then they can cancel on the inside too. So that's really cool. But we're going to say no coaching in this particular manner. If you're doing a live webinar, you can do a live webinar, which is more like a free event, but that's here. So your coaching, your webinar, your coaches are a little bit different. So you still add all your Zoom information and you put your Zoom information in there. Very, very important. Efren said, amazing. He said, assignments too, so professional. We are in this. No, really, you have assignments, but it gets way better than this. I'm just getting started. So when we get to the curriculum, okay, you're going to do a couple of things. One, I like to start off with adding sections. So when you made your outline, you should have had different chapters or different sections of your course that you were putting together. Okay, so I'm just going to start off with, I always start my courses off with welcome, because this is the first thing people are going to see. And then I can tag it to restrict people to only see certain parts of the courses when you want. But that's for my advanced coaches. Okay, so I'm going to put welcome and I'm going to hit submit. And it's going to open up my curriculum so that I can start adding course material up underneath that. Very, very important. Okay. And as you can see now, I have more options. I can add another section. I can add my lesson. I can add a what? A quiz. Girl, don't even think, did you say a quiz? Yes, I can add a quiz. I can manage my sections. I can add a what? An electronic checklist. Wait a minute, Dee. What are you saying? You're saying no more PDFs? Are you saying no more PDFs? Are you saying my checklist is embedded directly into the platform? Get the heck out of here. That's right. You can put your checklist right here and they can check right off inside of the platform. It is so useful. People will love that. Okay, so that means no more Facebook. You can put your free people in Facebook, but once they pay you, you bring them into ReSkillify because your community is here. Your digital downloads are here. Your checklist is here. You can hold them accountable. I'm so freaking fired up right now. Okay. I'm sorry, neighbors. Let my neighbors, they already know. They used to me now. They're like, oh God, it's Wednesday night. There go Dee again. Okay. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to actually add a lesson. Oh, before I add my lesson, before I do that, let's add a couple of more sections. So we did a welcome section. We're going to do, in this particular instance, a chapter 1, the beginning. I'm making stuff up right now. You already should have this together, and I'm spelling things incorrectly as well. So the beginning. Okay, so that's my next piece of my curriculum. Then I'm going to go in and do another one. I'm going to say the beginning, the middle, and the end. And so that way I'll have somewhat of a structure here to show you all. So that was the beginning. Chapter 2 is the middle. Okay, and then chapter 3 is going to be the ends. And so now we've got a whole curriculum put it on the inside. And again, you all should have created this curriculum over the last couple of weeks with us, right? That's what we've been doing together. Okay, so we got chapter 1, we got, the middle. Okay, now you see it's out of order. I'm about to show y'all what to do in a second. And then chapter 3, the end. Okay, now I want you to start getting your videos together. So I'm going to start getting my videos together because I already have videos that I'm going to put that I've already pre-recorded. If I'm doing a live webinar, then I'm typically recording my course live. Like some people are going to record their course live. Right now, this course is being recorded live. This will go into ReSkillify, okay? But some people are going to pre-record. I have some pre-recorded stuff, so I'm going to add that in there as well so you all can see. So chapter 3, the end. Now, we are almost done. I know y'all don't believe it. I know y'all thought y'all was going to be here. I didn't even have 2 hours. This is so easy to put your course up. I did not have 2 hours worth of content. Okay. It's so easy, so quick, so fast to get your course up. I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do for the second hour? So I just want y'all to see the level of ease. We're almost done. We're halfway done the process in real life. Okay, so now everything is out of order. We're going to go and manage our sections because I am a control freak and I like to control everything that I can. So I'm going to go up and I'm going to say chapter 1, chapter 2. Oh, I forgot my number there in chapter 3. And I'm going to update changes. Now, you're probably wondering what this is. You know what? Because, listen. So, should I tell them now? Should I wait? I don't know. What should I do? When you have a program, when you have a coaching program, and you have a lot of courses in your coaching program, you can define how many days a person has access to your program or how many days a person has access to a part of the course. You can drip the course in as well. It's a form of dripping, but it's a more advanced form that most platforms don't even have. So this is why y'all are lucky. But you can, every section you can define, you know, how many days this person is to be in this course. But I would, this is more advanced. This is a beginner's class. I won't show off. Okay. I won't show off here today. Hey, Yvonne, what's going on? My girl right here. She's in the house. Okay, so now I'm all nice and neat, and I want to cheat and look and see what it looks like. So let's go and view it on the front end to see what my learners will see, just because I'm just like super picky. So I don't have any videos up, but if I go to the lessons, look at this. My sections have been created, and I have a starting point. So if right now all you have is your outline, you can put your outline together right here, right now, and see the foundational part of your course coming together. Who's fired up about that? Okay, now we've got to make it more visual. So I'm going to go in and I am going to add a lesson. Okay, so when you add a lesson, now this is what I do. I use Venmo, so you can use YouTube, you can do a video file, you can do a video URL, you can upload a document, an image, an iframe, and you can do an empty lesson. We'll talk about that, but I use Venmo. So I'm going to do Venmo, which is next. And then I'm going to go to Venmo and get my video because I've already done my video. I've already uploaded my video. So I'm going to do that. And this is, I'm trying to figure, let me look at this one and see what video this is. This is logo design, which is probably like my logo stuff. I think it is. My computer is running so slow, y'all. Like, it's terrible. Okay, yes. So this is from the website. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit share link and copy. That's all you got to do. And then you're going to go in and take the video URL and paste it, but take the share copy out because it doesn't need that. But you're going to paste it. And it's going to analyze the URL to make sure that it's a real URL. So let it analyze it. And now it's asking you, how long is your video? My video is 5 minutes and 19 seconds. So I'm just going to say 05:19. And this is important because when people go to look at your curriculum, they'll be able to see how long your curriculum is based on how much time that you put for each course. So putting your time in is very, very important. If I want to put notes, I can put notes. Welcome, y'all. That's the Baltimore in me. Okay. And I'm just going to say, welcome to the first day of your new life, whatever. And then I'm going to add my lesson. Because I gotta have music and everything I do. So as the lesson is being added now, I hope that everything works out the way it's supposed to, when it's supposed to, how it's supposed to, and it does. So now when someone comes in, this is the video that they see. Now it's kind of big on my screen today, but this is the video that they see. And now you can see how your lessons are going in. Okay. And so there you have it. Now, when the video is there, the cool thing that I love about ReSkillify is all your notes are there. You can see welcome y'all, and you can chat with your community. Anybody who is in this course you can chat. So you can say, hey, y'all, remember y'all was going to that Facebook group and people were distracted because, you know, it's so much going on. Now you can just welcome everyone here while they're watching the video. They can make comments right below. You're talking about really keeping your community together. Any type of digital downloads you have will show up here, and it's per course, per video. So your downloads become available when a video becomes available. So like right now, I have my first video. I can hit this little button, y'all. Look at this. And then I can add either file, really URLs, right? That's basically what you want to add is your URLs to send people there for your link. So I'll upload it on the Google Drive or upload it on my AWS storage or in Dropbox, get my link, put it there, add my file, and now people can go in and download my digital documents that I want to give to them that associates with the course. So really, really, really cool. You can edit it, document, and then I can go in and make another copy of it and have this, and just keep making copies and go from there. So you're really done. Yeah, I don't know what else. I know I got 45 more minutes. Well, whew, I'm so tired here. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we're pretty much done. That is your course is up and you're ready to go. So I just want to say that it really doesn't take long. Yeah, I don't know who this is, but if they said, wait, so we're just plugging in our content, pictures, videos, etc., and all of these templates and are ready to use? If so, wow. And yes, the answer is yes. Yes, 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 yes. Most people don't want to do a coaching program. They don't want to do a course. They think it's overwhelming. They says it's too much, but it's not. We literally just did it. We just did it over the last couple of weeks. All we did was put the outline together, copy and paste when we put our outline in here, and we put everything in the system. Your PowerPoint presentation is what you're going to deliver. And you're either going to deliver it live, or you're going to pre-record it, or you're going to have someone record it on your behalf. So once that's done, you're going to upload the videos into the system. If you're doing it live, no videos to upload, just have your outline designed and ready to go. Go live with your stuff like I've done with you all. Once you get done with your live recording, you're going to send it to somebody on Fiverr or yourself. You're going to chop the video up, down into the different sections to put in here, and your course is done. Literally. It's not overwhelming. It doesn't take a lot to earn additional $3,000 today, to earn an additional $10,000 today. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't take a month in real life. It really only takes about a week or so. If you're on your game, if you're grinding, if you're on a mission, it may take a little bit longer if you have many different layers to it, but it doesn't take much at all. And I'm just going to show y'all like what mine looks like on the inside now. I do have a master account, and I use my account for a lot of different things. So, but I'll show you all how I play in my worlds. So this thing is so cool. It's so easy. You can get your course up in no time whatsoever, generating revenue in no time whatsoever in real life. And that's one of the things that I absolutely love. And here's my dashboard. At the top, you can see I get reminders of when my next classes are happening. So I have another class in 12 hours. I've got one to teach in 15 hours. I've got one to teach in 16 hours. Yes, Thursday is a busy day for me. And then I have one in 4 days to teach. So it gives you a reminder of what classes you have. And then, of course, this is our chat where all the conversations are taking place. And then you see different things that are happening down here in your dashboard. So that dashboard is moving along, right? Okay. So now I'm going to show you my workplace just so you can see that I have hundreds of courses. I wouldn't say 100, but 57. And so you can see that you can literally put up course after course after course after course. Don't look like that, Lacey. I see you. She's like, oh my gosh, Dee. You're going to start realizing you can create so many different things, and you can pin them. I'm addicted to the pins, or you cannot pin them. But I have pages of courses, and it tells you how many people enrolled in each individual course. You can go in and edit and update the courses. When we record our replays of our coaching sessions and we add them here so people who are watching the replay can go back and catch it later. We actually have the electronic checklist. so that we can keep people accountable. I can pin or unpin the course, mark it as draft, delete it, duplicate it, everything you freaking need for a course. You can filter. I'm not going to go through everything today. That's going to be another intimate session that we'll have together with ReSkillify. Today is more about you understanding that the work that we've done over the past 4 weeks, it was to prepare for today. So we're going to come back again next week. I'm going to bring another guest next week that's going to get us fired up. And the reason why I'm bringing guests every week is because I need to show y'all how easy it is to put this course together. It's so easy that I can bring a whole guest in for an hour and then spend 20 minutes, because we just done, okay, to go build out a course and start making money. Hello. Okay. Hello. Now we have ReSkillify classes once a week for people who are signing up and they want help with getting things up and going quickly. So if you're interested in that, you can let us know once you get your free trial into ReSkillify. But today was really more to show you just how easy it is to get started. And like I said, we'll come back in next week. We'll do it again. Some of you said you needed to wait a couple of days before you did that. We'll come back next week. We'll dive into it a little bit more and go from there. So that's where we are today. I hope you all have your courses ready. When you come back next week, I hope you're ready to share and show your courses. Everybody's quiet. Whittly, Michelle, Eva. Eva, are you doing a course? I know Brenda is. Who's doing a course? Sister, hey, sister. You doing a course? Who's doing a course? Christina said, can one learn website? Yeah, okay, I love that, sister. That's what I'm talking about. Courses on ReSkillify. That's what we're talking about today. That's phenomenal. Let me pull back and hold on 1 second and get my screen right over here. Let's see right there. I think no, stay. Stop screen. Okay, perfect. And I'll come back to Lacey in a minute. I know she like, Dee, keep putting me on camera. So Eva says she's working on her. Sister says most definitely. Christina says, can one learn website ideation from ReSkillify? If there's a course on there, yes. But we can, if you need a website to host your course, because today we're not talking about being a user or a learner of ReSkillify. We're talking about actually being the course provider on ReSkillify. And so that's what we're talking about. Michelle says she's working on her course. Ifra said my course will be done with all of these amazing tools. It won't hardly be a challenge. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be super duper easy. Okay. And so I love that. Brenda said, I want to put this course on my website too. Once the chest finishes it with it, you 100% can. So you can use your own website and then drive people to ReSkillify where the course is hosted. We also have an iframe, so you can take your courses and embed them into an already designed page on your website so that people can go in and buy your courses from there, which is really, really cool. So you don't even have to use the ReSkillify landing page. You can just have all your courses embedded on your current company's website. That's pretty awesome. And they can buy it. And when they buy it, it goes right in there. Christina said, I need a cheap website tool for my organic business. I don't like to call things cheap. I wouldn't say cheap. I would say cost effective. And ReSkillify is definitely something that you can use if you are on a budget. It's a great tool. If you've got a lot of cash and you want to increase your cash, your revenue, it's a great tool for that too. So I absolutely love that. Any other questions? Y'all have any questions for me? Do y'all have any questions for Lacey? Like what questions do you have for us? Yes, ma'am. She said cost effective. Hey, how you doing? Joe said I'm in. All you got to do is go to Reskillify.com, go to the second section where it says 30-day free trial, and then put your information in like I showed you, and you can come back and watch this replay. I'll also cut the video up so that people will have a separate video to watch and to be able to go through it with me together. If you already have your PowerPoint or your videos, literally it's only going to take you an hour to put this course up or less. It only took us 24 minutes, literally. So imagine how many courses you can put up in a week. This like putting up a blog a week. You can put up a course a week. New revenue every week. Like it's amazing. Everyone said, once we complete the course, should we create separate social media accounts for our coaching business? That's a great question. That's totally up to you. It depends on how you're going to use your coaching brand. If you're using it as a part of your current brand, I would continue to use your brand and maybe even put your logo. And then like Staffingpreneurs Academy is a brand under Identifies Consulting. So it has its own coaching brand because we're a full school, we're an academy. Whereas if some of our other brands, we can just put what our company name on there and then put the put our coaching and training under that. And so that's going to depend on how you're structuring your brand for sure. Definitely. You're welcome. They said, thank you so much. I love that. All right. Any other questions before we go? This is so awesome. All you got to do is go to Reskillify.com and you can get your free account there, 30 days free. I'm going to be back next week. So I want you to understand that you're not doing this alone. I'm going to be here next week. So we're going to go through it again. It's only going to take me 20 minutes again. So I got a new guest coming. Y'all better be ready for my guest next week. My guest next week is going to be fire as well. Okay. We representing over here. So I look forward to seeing y'all next Wednesday. I want y'all to take a moment and love this video. Don't just like it. Love this video. Share this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. Okay. We already hit over 1 million views. I can't believe y'all want to watch me. Who wants to sit and watch Dee Williams all day? Okay, we already have over 1 million views. I want y'all to show Lacey some love. I want y'all, she put her heart and soul into letting us into informing us about first generational wealth, right? And showing us that we have an opportunity to control our destinies intentionally now, right? She also showed us that we can take manifestation to the next level. That's what I like, taking it to the next level. Yes, I'm calling out to Lacey Nicole because I'm getting my daggone jet. And all y'all can come and get on my ride. Y'all can ride on my jet. We're going to ride over to not Aruba because I don't like Aruba. No, I love Aruba, not Aruba. We're going to the Barbados. We're going to Turks and Caicos. We're going to London. We're going to be in my jet. So everybody is welcome on my jet. Lacey Nicole is going to help me get my stuff together so I can get my jet.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
And I want to see you all on there. That's right. Party on the freaking jet. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, y'all. Thank you, Lacey, so much for being here. We really appreciate you. Please do me a favor and y'all go to Lacey's IG. Let me put her sticker up here. I want you to go to Lacey's IG. I am Lacey Nicole on Instagram, and I want you to follow her. I want you to get in her DMs and say, I need help right now so that you can get that consultation. And y'all, I just love y'all for being here. I love y'all for showing up every freaking Wednesday for the last month. I hope I got y'all fired up on a Wednesday night. Okay.
For sure. Yes, thank you so much for having me. This was so good, right? Because I'm building this course too, guys. So listen, I mean, just to see it again, and listen, I'm fired up to put this content on here. It seems so like a daunting task until you do it, right? You just have the vision, and it just the system works and puts it all together for you. So listen, it's up, D. It's so up.
It's up. We doing it. Okay, I love y'all. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see y'all next Wednesday at our next live. Y'all have a great night, and bye-bye. Bye, y'all.